Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching.
Order
Thanks for being
submitted.
here. Whoops, didn't want to have two there.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Been in this trade for a little bit of a time today, so I don't mind reducing the contract coverage here from 2 down to 1. I am in the EA again. Today's actually day 4. I just haven't made any videos lately because, hey, you see me do it before, you see me do it again. You don't need to watch me do this every day.
Order submitted.
So, looks like I might be done for the day already. Haven't caught any good moves this week, really. It's been kind of dead. Looking at the daily chart, let me bring this over. Bring up the dailies. It's been kind of dead
Order
lately.
filled.
It's coming up Memorial Weekend, so um, this is a day, each day here. Look how small the movement is compared to looking back here. So you're looking at volatility coming down. Volatility is a measurement. It's coming down. We're in the 4 ranges now. Just a month or two ago, we were at 13. Now we're down at 4, which translates out that my stop today is 44. I can't actually bring that up right now, but my my half hour stop today was 22, and my full stop was 44, so 66. Now we're down to 1 contract, and I'm looking to get out at 110.09 right now. So the target right now looks like I'm going after 109.58. The actual target, based on the high right now that I'm after, that'd be more than happy to get that if I can get it. Would be 109.46. So if it does run today, it'll give us a chance to run that target. So a 110, I'm using 110.26. I'm using this high right here as the measuring point for the 1p and 1.5p right now. Escape that. So 110.26 brings it in at 109.73 and 109.46. And right now our target right now we're looking at 109, what does that say, 58? 109.58 is our target right now. It's in between the two. That makes sense because I came in on this little area right here after the 130 session. So we have a possibility that the move might be up in the close, though. I'm trading back towards the pivot point. Let me bring over this screen right now. That's the daily charts. Let's bring up so we can see pivots. So I'm trading it to go back to pivot and actually come down this way. So I think we have a good movement that we might be able to see, a nice movement coming down. All right, I want to get in a little bit more here.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Make it worth my while. Get my Big Mac out of the day. All right, I really don't want to see it get above 110.03 now. So we're going to go ahead and lock in our 5.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
So my biggest problem with is me, to be honest. I'm my biggest enemy right now. You've watched me make it to the performance account twice and blow it in one trading day. And both times in my performance account, I was up over $1,300. So there's got to be um, a better way of approaching the performance account than where I am. I've got to be able to walk away on a losing day. I've got to come up with a number that I say, all right, if I lose this amount of money, I got to stop. Whether it's 1,000, I mean, it can't be 2,000 because it's too close to 2,500. So it's got to be somewhere between 1,000 and 500 in the losing day. So that part that I understand. I've got one eye on the market right now. It's what my eyes aren't watching you guys on here. Now I'm looking, but now I'm back. So I'm looking at that 110.06. I really don't want to see the market get above 110.03 right now. I think that it gets above there, we got a good chance of running up into close right now. So I will not be taking any further trades on. So I'm watching right now. I'm looking for 109.73 to 109.46 on the down movement.
Order canceled.
And we're out. Would end up getting mine at +9 on 2. You know, this is Memorial Day weekend coming up, so it's making sense that you know, we're starting to see a little bit less volatility right now. Historically, Memorial Day weekend, there's a volatility kind of dries up as people start taking vacations and whatnot. So it kind of makes sense that a lot of the traders that are trading are outside of a world event right now, which God help us with Biden in office right now. A world event can easily happen. Somebody ripped off my, aw, I bet you that was my boy probably ripped this off in his anger. Ripped off one of my horns of my bull. My little horn here. He ripped it off. I got a temper tantrum for a son sometimes. My youngest. So +9. Looks like we cleared up. I'm up. Today was day 4, if I didn't say that already. So I'm only up. Looks like 47 ticks right now. 476. So right now I'm up +9 ticks on 2 trades. My account high still sits at 56.76 at one point. I got as high as that. Threshold value is 48,176. I started this particular evaluation account under that 80% off offer. If you saw that, I grabbed a hold of that 80% offer with the 50% thereafter if it takes longer than 30 days. Lately, I've been able to get in and get out by 10 trading days, but I took, yesterday I took a 10 tick hit, and the day before I had a 2 tick gain, and the day before that I gained 50 ticks on Friday. So, and then I got 9 today. So I have, and the day before that, whenever that day 6 was on that Monday, I lost 223 ticks. So my losses, the other day that I lost a bunch was, go back, I think it was like -280 or something, -240. The other big day that I failed was -240. So my 2 losing days have been -223, my biggest losing days, -223 and -240. We're at the 2 o'clock mark. I really think, man, it's like, ugh, this is screaming that it wants to test the lower range here. We'll take one more shot at it. Yes.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Screaming that it wants to reach this lower range today. As soon as I come in, it goes up. Go figure. Our plan is to add 2 more if it takes us out at 33. Watching that 26 mark.
Stop filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order filled.
Guess I should have walked away. I got one more contract that I wanted to get on right here. I wanted to be -3, not -4. Yeah, it might be one of those reset type of days for me. Top of the range, maybe finally. What did I get to? 11054. So we're looking for the movement to come back down. It pushed up a little bit. I'd like to see it come back down into here. This next move is going to determine which way it wants to go here and to close. I'm hoping for a push down right now, obviously. Doesn't look too good. Moving it up one tick above 55 right now. I'd like to move it up a lot higher than that. Break lower now. Come on. All right, see if we can get 2 out here.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order filled.
All right. What are we down here? Gross realized. Gross. All right, 21 for 1. If I can get
Order
that.
canceled.
Down, I'm short 1 right now. Gross realized is 30 bucks. Gross unrealized. Where do we want to go? Right here.
Order canceled.
Ah, fuck. Oh well. You know, that was a lot of risk, so I'm good with it. Plus 24 ticks. We got within 1 tick again, stopped out there. I gotta be, holy moly. Fuck. I think I was at 5 trades though, right? 7 trades. Commission cost of what's that, 28 bucks by 4. Yeah, 28. 5606. I meant to stay in with 1 contract there. I still, you know, being able to click the button, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm okay with getting out on that move, because that might be all she wrote to the down, and it might go straight back up and higher, because it did catch me, to be honest. When it got above 11026 there, it caught me. So plus 24 ticks on 7 trades. Count high is 5676, I believe. So anyway, I don't see, man, what did I do with the Rithmic? Where are you? There it is. I don't see myself recording every day for you right now. But I am trading. Balance is, it's moving up. I guess we got good and lucky to get out when we did. 5606. And threshold remains at that 48,176, I believe. We haven't got above 5676 yet on my account high. So as far as the day goes, I mean, you got 2 more days this week, Thursday and Friday. Friday most likely be like a 2-tick, 5-tick trade for me. Yeah, look at it going up. I'd have been out, by the way. I would have not taken this move going against me here. I would have tried to get at least 10 ticks on that last one. So instead of maybe sitting at 24, I definitely didn't manage that trade properly. That's because I was short 4 instead of 3. I wanted to be short 3, and somehow or another I added 1 too many contracts there. My loss, by the way, would have been up over 1,000 if it would have knocked me out at 54, because I was planning on about 75 tick loss, and I had another 24 tick loss on top of that. So it had knocked me out at about 101. So I would have had a decision to make right there, and I think I even said, oh, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. So there is the attitude that allowed me to blow the other 2 accounts. So that's what I've got to be aware of, because I was like $1,000 loss. Obviously, $1,000 loss is me saying, screw it, I'm going to go for it. see if I can make that 1,000 back. So obviously what that's telling me is 1,000 is too much to lose on the 2.5 area. So I think I would have quit at 75 ticks today, but I was unwilling to quit at minus 100 ticks. That's something that I realized today while as I was trading. So that's good to know. That's good information that I actually was able to glean out of my trading day. And that's something, it's a personal decision. You got to get comfortable with your own losing days. And when you're playing with other people's money, you know, when you're playing in the EA account, you can kind of figure out what that comfort level is for you. I know my comfort level, obviously, I just figured out a $2,500 loss loses the account roughly at the threshold. I figured out today that when I got above 1,000, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. So obviously, what I'm learning from me right now is that $1,000 loss is probably too much. Maybe it needs to be at 80 ticks, an $800 loss, or 90 ticks at $900 loss. I got to figure that out. I got to figure out the amount of money that I say, you know what, I need to. I'm wrong today. That's you know, and then the next day it's probably going to be half of that loss, and maybe reducing the contract size to get it back. So it's going to have to be kind of a rolling way of looking at this right now until I figure out how to handle the threshold value. Because you don't have one of the advantages and disadvantage is the double-edged sword, right? You double-edged sword of this is that I was able to turn. I would have been at $1,000 loss on the day and lost at the old account, right? The old funding firm. I would have lost. In fact, I lost because I'd had $1,000 weekly loss, $1,000 daily loss. I would have lost the account and have to ante up again. In this case, I didn't have to, right? So that's kind of an advantage that we got right here at Apex Trader Funding. So food and food for thought right there. I have an appointment to make today for my physical, my coaching side of the business that I'm going into, and I did a TB test on me, and look, my TB. I don't know if you can see that. My arm is good. My arm is all right. I don't have a bullseye. Don't have a bullseye here, so I guess I passed the TB side of the test. Wow. All right, 23 minutes of bullshitting today with you. I think what you got to get yourself into is figure out in the evaluation account what's that comfort level that you have on a losing day. You've watched me. I win most trading days. I win 9 out of 10 days. It's just the way it is. But the days I lose, I give it all back. I don't give it all back. Here, I'll show you something. This is kind of interesting. Let's see if I can bring this up. Because I saw this thing the other day. This tool. Was it a tool? Where did I see that? I saw something that was kind of interesting. The trade performance. There it is. Trade performance. See if I can get it up. All right. So, see if I can pull this over. Let's go back. Let's go back way on back. I think I started before March 1st. So it says total net profit 27,225.12. I think that might include the simulated. I hope it doesn't. Summary. No, it's got to be plus the sim account. Yeah, it's got to be plus the sim account because look at that commission cost. So that's just not really helpful. unless you can break it down. See if I can break it down. Let's get rid of the sim. There we go. See how we did without the sim. Here we go. So there you go. This was off the sim account. So you can see I'm profitable right now. Total net profit 5,280 all trades. Long trades 350, short trades, look at the difference between there. 610 gross profit on long, short trades 14,230. Now we can filter out. If I filter out and only show performance accounts, I think this is where it's going to show me negative. Yeah. So there's my big downfall right now, right? 1,900 all trades. Gross profit, gross loss. So thank goodness it's not my money. And then you can see if I take out that and I add in, and this is the trade report, which is really cool. If I just put in the evaluation accounts, look at that, 7180. So now it's looking a lot better. You know, when you add in the PA accounts, now I've got 5280. So now I'll just be able to generate the same kind of, if I was just trading normally right now, what that's telling me is that overall I have a positive balance in my trading. So the biggest thing right now that I've got to wipe out in my trading is to take away those big losing days. I take away those 2 big losing days. Maybe if that was half of the loss on both of those, instead of 223 and 240, it was at half of that. You know, half of it would be 200 ticks, let's say. So then I could add $2,000 more to my net profit and probably be sitting around 72.80 if I would have taken half the loss as opposed to all the loss on those days and then trade for the next day. So there's something to look at right there, a trade report. You'll find that on, where did I find that? Where did I find that? New? Yeah. If you press, here, let me bring this over. If you press the new button right here, and you go to trade performance, that's kind of cool to be able to look at overall what you've done. And then I just went ahead and got rid of that again, didn't I? Control center is what this is called. All right, let's wrap it up because I got places to be today. All right, Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. I hope you had a great Memorial weekend. If something big thing happens between here and Friday, I'll make another video. But I don't foresee that happening. I just wanted to keep you updated with what's going on in my life right now. I'm getting better, and my diabetes is finally starting to get under control. I got my Trulicity at the right amount now, apparently, hopefully. And I'm getting myself back to more days at work here lately. So that's kind of good. Making money for the family, obviously, is always good. All right. My long-term plan is to be a trader. I want to be a dentist. I want to be a trader. I'll see a day trader. Make all the money as day trading and not have to worry about what the fuck's going on in the overall markets right now, right? Oh, get my ass handed to me like everybody else on the long-term stuff right now, right? There's no inflation edge. Thank you, Biden. Dave Knight here from 123 Day Trade. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video put together. Bye for now.